Eve's Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. You can find us in Campbellville, Ontario. We have rescued chickens, pigs, and cows and goats. We've got plenty more farmed animals, big and small, all for love and love for all. Welcome to Eve's Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. Our mission is to inspire kindness and compassion for farmed animals everywhere. You can help us take action by volunteering or through donations, or visit our store and check out our website to learn more. Welcome to Eve's Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. Happily ever Esther Farm Sanctuary.
Oh, my goodness. We are in... Oh, sorry. The camera is messing with me. We are indoors. Welcome to Heath's Barnside Chat. My name is Derek.
My name is Steve.
And
happy Monday, everybody.
Yeah, happy Monday. We are at Happily Ever Esther Farm Sanctuary, located in Campbellville, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, that's behind us. That's not a green screen. We are on the inside today.
We're really in Jamaica. No.
We are indoors today because, number one, it's snowing out, it's blowing out, and we have another event coming up directly following the Barnside Chat. So we are reserving our body temperature, our core temperatures, we are reserving because what's happening today, Steve?
Cow Pie Bingo Day.
Ooh, yes,
oh my God.
It is Cow Pie Bingo Day. Something that we have... I want the tree in the... Yeah, there it is.
Oh, how festive.
Yeah, look at that. Look at how festive it is with the tree in the... there we are.
There we go.
It's Cow Pie Bingo today. If you're excited, give me a whoop whoop in the comment feed.
Give me a poop poop.
Give me a... Oh, yeah, I see what you did there. I needed like a what do they call that?
Ding ding
yeah,
ching.
like a ding ding ching. Oh my gosh! Hello, Susan Lynch from Washington. Oh my gosh, Steve just dropped a reference there. I don't know if you got it, but Karina is excited about Cow Pie Bingo. Sue Clavin, hello, welcome. Good to see everybody. We have some exciting updates today to give you all about the holiday magic fundraiser, which is going right now, and we are so busy raising funds for Happily Ever Esther Farm Sanctuary, and it's going amazing, and I can't wait to tell you the update. There's a video of the luminary field, which you still have time to get in. Each one of those lights is a dedication to somebody out in the world. It's holiday magic season. It's time to wrap up the campaign today, friends. We have an amazing opportunity today to... Well, maybe I should show you where we are. I have so many buttons to show you today. Here we go. All right. We're trying to raise $450,000. This is a recap because there are new people joining us every single week. We're raising $450,000 for our 2021 goal, which will cover
food, medical care, and shelter.
And those are the three main expenses of operating the farm sanctuary: feed, medical care, and shelter. So, last week we were able to show you the total at $330,448.94, which we are closing that gap. And ladies and gentlemen, here today's total: $400,963.73. Oh my gosh! Cannot believe the growth that we have had this week.
It feels crazy.
$416,000. $416,000. We are almost there. Steve, quick math in your head. How much is left to raise?
From where? 416?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me. 963.73. So that's going to be 78 cents. 77 cents.
Well, like the most round number. The most round number.
33,000. Right?
What's that?
33,000. We need about 33,000. 32,037, 24.
We are educated here, friends. There is not much more to raise, and that is really exciting. Only 34,000 to go.
Yes,
Shauna, she's done the math for us. Thank you very much, Shauna. 34,000 left to go, and here's how we are going to do it. We are going to close the gap today because, folks, Double Match Monday! Double Match Monday means that every dollar donated today becomes $3. Secret Santa's virtual gifts, one-time donations, and new monthly donor sign-ups. It is Match Monday. You donate $1, we get $3. All
up to,
because
there's a pretty big amount for this one too,
all
isn't there?
because of an amazing, kind donor. And so we'll be able to add, if we raise $10,000 today from you, we will have raised $30,000 because that kind donor is going to drop $20,000. So they're matching dollar for dollar double up to $10,000? Yeah, there. There's a lot of math happening today. Mm-hmm. Every dollar will be tripled today. It is time to close the gap. We can do this today. We can close this, and we can have a good night's rest tonight, knowing that we've got all of the money lined up for the budget of 2022.
Speak for yourself. That means we're going swimming.
Well, actually, Stephen, I'm glad that you brought that up because, as you know, we have group perks.
Oh no, that happened
year.
Already at 400.
There are group perks this year. The first group perk was the $100,000 perk, where we, what did we do? Oh, we made a gingerbread house.
Yep.
We made a gingerbread house. Let me bring that up. There it is. That's the cardboard gingerbread house. That's before we made it into a delicious, crumbling, disastrous
really
implosion of gingerbread and candies.
It went really well.
So if you donated to the campaign at the $100,000 point, and you will have seen that video. The next group perk that we endeavored in, the $200,000 perk, that was everybody got emailed a ringtone of the Barnside Chat jingle. So I would assume that folks have got that all loaded up on your phones now. What did I just show you? Okay, good. I was like,
what was he looking at?
I was like, maybe I just gave some sensitive information. But that's the Heath's Facebook page, thankfully. I forget about that. Sometimes you see like presidential notes where it's like little scribblings and drawings, and it's something that's not appropriate to be flashing on screen. Anyways, so the gingerbread house. The next perk was the ringtone, and then the perk after that was.
Oh, so embarrassing.
Do you remember? We jumped out of here. Well, let me just show you what we did. We jumped out of here and we went grocery shopping. Well, friends, I'm holding 2 onesie elf suits, which means only one thing, and that means that we have met our $300,000 goal, and it's time to go find Steven and go shopping.
I know you're going to be really impressed. Your face says it all. Here's your elf suit.
Are you really filming me right now?
Here?
No, I'm not ready.
Yes. Here, take your elf suit. We're going. Here's your elf suit.
Well, look how festive I already am.
It is like when we were cupcakes. You're gonna be an elf.
You're an elf. Yeah. Look how festive I am already.
Here's your elf suit. We're going shopping. Phil, you want to go for a car ride?
Phil, you want to be an elf? Are you gonna pull Daddy's sleigh, buddy?
Let's go.
So we broke out of the farm. We left the farm for the day, dressed as elves, and we went shopping. We hope that you enjoyed that video. Everybody that donated to the campaign gets a really long version. That's just a little snippet, and we'll probably, you know, we're in the giving spirit, and as are you. We'll probably send out all the perks at the very end of the campaign so that if you happen to miss one of the perks and you donated to the campaign, that you can get everything all on a one-pager and hopefully be able to figure it out. So yeah, we went...
This is what hell of a karaoke thing at the end of that.
Oh, holy night.
Oh, you got it!
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining.
Yes, definitely nails that. If you are interested in seeing those videos and you have not yet donated to the campaign and you want to see some of those silly video clips, yeah, we did in fact belt out "Oh Holy Night," which was sung by Rachel on Glee.
Yep.
It was like she was right in the car. What's her actual name? Do you remember? Doesn't matter.
Leah Michelle.
Ah, Leah Michelle. There we are.
Took a second. That file was back there.
Ooh, back there, but you
Yeah,
got it. So if you're interested in seeing Steve and I head to the local grocery store and do the grocery shopping for the oatmeal breakfast that happened here on Christmas Day. We had a Christmas Day event here for virtual folks. Yeah, we've got lots of videos that are out there, so we hope that you had a wonderful, happy holidays. It's Match Monday, my friends, and Steve is going to tell you what's happening for Match Monday and where we are in the campaign. Ooh, Cornelius is right here at our feet.
Good boy, buddy.
So
we have $34,000 to go. Our new total today, as of today, is $416,963.
Yep.
And 73 cents.
I don't know how many cents were there. That switched up
So
very
not
fast.
far to go, but double match Monday. So today we have somebody that has stepped forward that is going to turn every dollar donated up to $10,000 today into 3, which means we can turn 10,000 into 30,000, which means we're only $4,000 away.
The gap is like this
from
small.
hitting our goal.
We
so
ask you,
maybe we could hit that target today.
it would be,
which would be so very, very exciting and such a relief for the farm.
Oh my gosh, it would be such a relief for the farm. Please remember that donations are all tax deductible in Canada and the United States. No donation amount is too small. We thank everybody that has donated. Remember, you're going to get the group perk, which Steve is going to tell you about how that polar plunge is going to work. What's going to happen with the polar plunge? And tell people, just do a recap of what happened with the polar plunge, because I don't know if you know this, but it wasn't supposed to be Stephen and I doing the polar plunge. So Stephen's going to tell you a little bit about how that story developed.
Well, here's the thing. I saw the little graphics thing that they had made for Derek is the days Derek and the Sanctuary team had made for these little perks. Right, and I believe at the time I saw it, it did not have names attached where it said Steve and Derek and Donna and Steve and Derek get dressed as elves and go shopping. It just said that we were building a gingerbread house and that we were going to be giving this ringtone and going shopping as elves, and I assumed that we were doing all of them. And I didn't realize that Andrea and Kevin had very kindly volunteered themselves to go swimming with Donna. I didn't remember volunteering myself to go swimming with Donna, so I was shocked when I initially saw this meme. I thought, oh, that sounds nice. And so I shared with everybody the exciting news.
Where did you share?
On my personal Facebook page.
And where else did you share?
Probably in a few places.
Yeah. Yeah, you really committed this.
On Twitter, probably.
So I didn't know this had all happened. I didn't know that Steve had redeveloped the plan. And I was scrolling through my own feed and commenting. And then I see Steve was like, we're polar plunging! And instantly, well, a lot of things happen instantly. There's some Seinfeld references in there that I'm not going to get into. But yeah, we are polar plunging it. We are polar plunging it. We have made the $400,000 goal, which we are going to be dunked. Oh, Cornelius. We are going to be dunked in freezing cold water, and we have a fun way that we're going to do it. So if you've donated to the campaign, you will get to see that event. I don't have any details on it yet because I'm trying.
It's hard to get a dunk tank, apparently, in December.
Steve's just going to tell you what's happening. Yeah. We're going in a dunk tank, and we're trying... Steve, you just giving away all the surprises.
What's this?
It says polar plunge. Oh, yeah. Steve can't hold it. He's got a quarter in his pocket. It's going to burn a hole right in his pocket. So we're trying to find 2 side-by-side dunk tanks that Steve and I are going to be raised up over top of.
Not Donna.
And then plunged in front. Donna and the ducks are going to watch from their pool in the front. But it will be cold, and we will be thrown into freezing cold water. Just for your enjoyment.
Man, they got to hit the target.
Yeah, well, they did hit the target. They hit the $400,000.
No, I mean, whoever's throwing at the dunk tank has to hit the target.
Oh, I see.
So they miss 3 shots.
Kevin and Andrew will be throwing at the target.
From regulation distance.
Oh, what's the regulation distance?
I don't know, but it's further than you think.
It is?
From the home plate to the pitcher's mound is like 60 feet or something crazy. I don't even know if I can throw 60 feet. So
is that really it? 60 feet?
Something crazy.
I don't know. That's too far.
No, I don't think so.
Friends, we are raising money for Heaths today. It is Match Monday, and every dollar will be tripled today. Let's take some questions from the Magic Rainbow Bag. Steve's got it behind him. If you have a question, you can put it in the comment feed below. And the kind admins that keep this feed a safe space.
60 feet, 6 inches.
60 feet, 6 inches. I was wondering what you were Googling there so fast. So if you have a question, you can put it in the comment feed below. Otherwise, we've got some questions that are in here in the question bag from last week and weeks before. If we don't get to your question, you can retype your question out below, or you can wait for it to come up in the magic bag. Because quite often there are so many questions in the magic bag, there's just not enough time to get through it. See, we're already at 18 minutes into this, and we've answered how many questions?
None.
0. Okay, go.
Kimberly would like for you to describe the Zin Pro. Phil.
The Zin
Phil,
Pro.
go say hello.
Is like a car lift for a mechanic, and where they lift the car up, lifts it off all 4 wheels, lifts it up above, and then the mechanic can get under the carriage of the car. It's just like that, but it's made for pigs. And instead, the resident walks into the lift, and then there's this saddle bar that's between their legs that's on the ground, and the saddle raises up in between their legs across their entire body, their torso, and lifts them up off of the ground. And they're in this tiny little box for the duration of the appointment and hanging out, and it's most of the time it's literally hanging out, and most of the time it's stress-free for the resident. So
it's a big, thick, like rounded beam across the bottom, and so it puts all of the pressure evenly across their belly. So they just hang out there and relax. It's a pretty awesome little device. Fetney would like to know, will Esther pick your undies? I'm assuming for the polar plunge. Because she doesn't on most days.
I'm going to let you answer that, Steve.
No, probably not.
Good
Probably
ahead.
not.
Good answer.
She's spiteful, so I mean she would pick something ridiculous.
Yeah, she would.
We don't give her breakfast the way she wants every day, so... Lorraine would like to know, do Escalade and BJ have an indoor area?
Yeah, for sure they do. All the residents have access to indoor spaces. Good question.
Yep, even Denver and Pouty.
Yes, Denver and Pouty now have their brand new cow barn, which is an amazing big structure up in top pasture.
Who's Andrea's favorite resident?
Oh, Nancy. I think Nancy or...
Andrea doesn't have favorites because she loves everybody equally.
Nancy, Ray, Yeah, I think I nailed it. We'll have to ask Andrea.
Lauren would like to know, do you think the residents know it's themselves in the mirror, or are they just curious about a new friend? I know there have been some findings that some birds might be self-aware to that respect, but I wasn't sure about chickens. Regardless, it must be good stimulation.
Totally. Enrichment's something we consider every day, and chickens do have the ability to recognize a couple hundred different faces. So I would have to assume that they are very aware, and then once they've seen their reflection and they figure out that it's a mirroring situation, that everybody's doing the same thing on both sides of the mirror, self-awareness would definitely come into play. I did not see the peacocks demonstrate self-awareness with the mirror. There was quite a fight that happened.
They fight with
the mirror. There was lots of fighting with the mirrors,
like
and so we ended up taking the mirror away from the peacocks because it was super confusing. Good question.
Tanya wants to know, how do you treat Esther's cracked feet?
Oh, go for it. You can answer that one.
Oh, many ways. So, same way you would treat a crack in your heel. So, it will be sanded a little bit if we need to. We'll use a little bit of sandpaper to sand it down. There's different creams that we can put on it. Preventative is the best way, honestly, is preventative foot care. So, regular hoof trimmings and conditioning of the pads on the bottom of her feet. And keeping a close eye so that we can intervene sooner rather than later. So the minute we see a crack start to develop, depending on where the crack is or what it's doing, there are different things that you can do to take pressure off of that part of the hoof and hopefully prevent the crack from getting any worse. So it really is handled any number of ways depending on the situation itself. Anything that I missed there, Dee?
No, I think that's it. We're using this stuff called Miracle Oil, and we started to use it on the residents at the farm. If you can head on over to the Amazon wish list for the farm, and some of that Miracle Oil and some of the things that we use, ointments and whatnot, are on that Amazon wish list. So it's your opportunity to chip in and help us with some of the ongoing consumable expenses.
Janie says, so many sanctuaries rely on volunteers only for caregiving. How do you justify having paid staff? Janie. Do you want me to answer that?
Yeah, start us off. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Well, because of the quality of care that is required for the residents and because of the demands that can be put on people, you can only expect so much from a volunteer as far as being able to come in at certain hours and to make sure that there are always people here, for example, the minute the weather is bad. Sometimes it's hard for volunteers to get in, that sort of thing. So having staff is super important for them to be able to know our residents the way that they need to know the residents for the annual or daily caregiving and vet checks and health checks and all that sort of stuff to happen the way it needs to happen. Super, super important. It takes about a month, would you say? A month worth of shifts, so 4 or 5 shifts at 4 hours each to train a volunteer, just to get them familiar with things. So it's a lot of work to get people familiar with the property. So yeah, having regular staff on hand is critically important for A, training those volunteers, and B, for making sure the animals receive the care that they need to receive. For sure. So
Absolutely.
that's my position on it.
Absolutely.
Go on, Phil.
The paid positions at the farm are so important because of the reliability. Volunteers, we understand stuff comes up last minute and they can't come in, while the staff have a lot more responsibilities, and them seeing the residents daily opposed to some volunteers who just come in weekly. Once a week they would see a resident. They might not see the changes that are happening. And there's so many moving components on the farm.
A lot can happen in a week.
A lot can happen in a week, and when you come in, there's changes. The residents are in different areas. There's additions. There's areas that are out of commission. There's so much information that the best way and the safest way that we can operate the farm and to give our world-class individualized care that the residents deserve, that's all comes with paid staff. And they love the residents all so much, and I think it's the paycheck for them is a perk. They love it. It's inspired action. Kevin and Andrea, I'm shoving them out the gate sometimes going, get home, get home, go get out. Yeah, the short answer is we absolutely need the paid staff. We rely on them so much, and that's the way we've structured all our programs around sustainability of it all as well. There's just, you would really have to be here for a week to see everything that happens, and then you go, wow, no wonder there are paid staff. There is, the list of daily health care, the numbers, like sometimes they're at like 140, 150 daily health care notes that are being entered in and that have to be administered to the residents. So, good question. We
Yeah,
had a
for sure.
long answer there on that one. Friends, let's go back and remind everybody that it is Match Monday, everybody. Today is the
Yay!
last Monday. This is the last Match Monday, and we have just a few days left. The campaign closes this Friday.
Soon.
We have to raise $34,000. We have done an amazing job this week. We went from $330,000 to $416,000, and today is our opportunity to close that gap with the Match Monday. Let's lock this up today, friends. No donation is too small. All donations today will go dollar for dollar. They will be tripled up to
$10,000.
Yes, which means we will have accumulated $30,000 by the end of today. The gap will be tiny, and there's no way we can leave it at that.
No.
So, friends, there are lots of group perks happening. If you would like to see us be thrown into cold water,
Already
that's
happened.
happening.
Oh my
If you'd like to see us
goodness.
dressed as elves and go shopping, the free ringtone downloads and the gingerbread Heath's Barn making video. If you donate now, we will give all
Just
of
to
those.
clarify, those for even for people that have not donated yet to the campaign, even if this is their first donation, they will receive access to those previous
at the
perks
very
as
end of
well.
the campaign, we'll send all of that out to everybody, and you will have.
So if you missed the
fair
gingerbread house or
access.
you missed our wonderful shopping excursion, it is not too late.
So ways that you can donate still are to the Luminary Field. Check this out. This is last year's Luminary Field display. This is from a drone at about 200 feet in the air, pulling out. Each one of those lights flashing and twinkling is a dedication being put out into the universe, and you can get your dedication on one of those lights. It's called the Luminary Field Display, and you can go to happilyeveresther.ca, click on the Holiday Magic Shop, and you can get your virtual gift or your luminary put on the field. And we are going to be, I think today or tomorrow is the last day for the Luminary Field display, because we have to install it. There needs to be time to install.
Big job.
It is a big job. All the lights are laid out, but now we have to attach the messages, which they go on these poly luminary bags, if you will, and then the bags go over the light, and it looks friggin' amazing.
Yeah, so your message actually does get put on a bag and put out in the field. These dedications are actually put in place. So yeah, it's a really beautiful display.
You can win a trip to Heath's. There's
Oh my
a
God.
raffle going on. You can win a trip to Heath's from anywhere in the world. Trip for two, hotel, car rental, spending money, private tour of Heath's. The raffle ticket amounts, they do count towards the Match Monday, and that's being today. Airfare from anywhere in the world for two here, and we will give you a private tour of Heath's. So there is a raffle. It's going on right now. Go over, get the raffle tickets, and you could win. Somebody's going to win today on Cowpie Bingo, because the main prize on Cowpie Bingo, the only prize pack on Cowpie Bingo, is airfare from anywhere in the world for two, hotel, car rental, spending money, private tour of Heath's, etc. So there are a whole whack of people
Somebody's
that
gonna have
are
a fun day.
hoping to get pooped on today. We have time, friends, to wrap up the campaign today. Today we are having Match Monday. It's the last Match Monday. And every dollar is being tripled today from a kind donor. It's Secret Santa gifts, virtual gifts, one-time donations, and new monthly donor sign-ups all count towards the Match Monday. We had an amazing week. We did breakfast with the resident. We did breakfast with the residents, oatmeal breakfast, and we also lit the tribute tree. The tribute tree and the breakfast with the pigs was an awesome event. We thank everybody that came out to that. We thank you so much for your love and support. We hope you're having happy holidays. We hope you're safe. We hope you're healthy. My goodness, we have made it towards the end of the Barnside Chat for today, and we have to end on time because we have another event starting very soon. Cowpie Bingo, friends, starts at 2 o'clock. Cow pie bingo. Someone's going to get pooped on. Someone's going to win a trip to Heaths. It's all for a wonderful cause. We are raising money for Happily Ever Esther Farm Sanctuaries end of the year goal for the operating budget for next year. We are a little away. We got $34,000 left to raise. It's Match Monday, friends. Don't forget. Only today. We will keep you updated.
So excited about Match Monday.
Oh my gosh, friends. It's because we're at the end. It's holiday magic season, and we are at the end of it, and
Ta-da!
we have worked so hard,
so close,
and we need to close up this gap with your help. Friends, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name's Derek.
My name is Steve. Have a happy Monday, everybody.
Bye-bye.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.